I'm nervous. I don't want to sing in front of her.
It's a rap. You're not singing.
I don't really want to do it, though.
You have to.
Womp up the jams, womp it up, while the feet are pumping, and the jams are crumping.
No. What are you doing?
That's how I do it. Please don't do it.
She's heard the show before.
She hasn't.
She's in showbiz.
No,
she's heard the show before.
I'm just saying that's how I do it, right?
That's not how you do it.
Yes, it is. This is how we do it.
Oh, God. Is it going to be... She's not in the a cappella group.
Yes, I am.
Well,
she is.
She's not in the madrigal choral.
Yes, I am.
Wow. How do you find time for all of that?
I don't know. By not calling me back.
Well, anyway, we're going to do it again. And can you just do it normal? Okay, because people have come to expect a level of rap.
Yep, I'll do it as I do it.
Let's take it again.
She doesn't know how to rap.
Okay.
From the top.
Okay, thanks, Marissa. There's another Marissa in here, so. Oh, yeah. Can you feel
5,
it?
6, ready, go. No, stop it. What are you doing?
They're doing My Fair Lady, and I just want Marissa to know that I can also do accents.
She's not in charge of casting.
No, but she's very close to Mr. Lionel, Dr. Lionel
Which
Drioche.
other part? If they've already cast Eliza, then there are no other women in that.
Maybe there's an understudy, and maybe Marissa will.
It's an all-female production.
That's right.
Oh,
and Henry Higgins, ma'am. Henry Higgins, perhaps.
No,
one more time.
I love that, but we did see that at the audition.
Okay.
Oh.
We're all nervous. We're all turned
upside down.
All right, we gotta tell everyone what we're doing. Oh God, okay.
We're womping it up. Everybody, listen. If they don't know what's going
5, 6, 7, 8. Now womp up the jams, womp it up, and you spread it on a crumpet, and you eat it in your cooch, cause that's clotted cream.
There we go.
It's coming out of your cooch, cause you gotta get that checked out and put something up there, like a Vagisil or a different cream.
Welcome to Womp It Up. You're listening to the dulcet tones of Marissa Wompler from between and betwixt the stacks in the Marina Del Rey Public High School Library. We're recording this podcast. Our special guest today.
Why are you doing all the intro?
Because you've lost all control of yourself.
Not.
Yes,
I am doing
Absolutely
it and doing it and doing it good.
Our special guest is Marissa Willard. She happens to be the star of everything.
She's new
musical.
to the school. She's new to the school, and she stepped. Now, where did you hail from, Marissa?
I hailed from Fort Lee, New Jersey.
Oh my God! I love New Jersey.
You know Little Nicky?
You know Little Nicky?
You guys, no. But now I find myself in California. It's great because when I was in Fort Lee, I was like near New York, and now I'm near LA.
Right. So. God. And, she looks like a young Anne Hathaway. I'm talking when she was in,
Pre-Princess Unlimited or whatever that movie was.
Princess Unlimited?
The one where she she realizes she's really a princess.
Oh, yeah. Princess and the Pea. What's that one?
Yeah.
Princess Diaries.
Princess Diaries. So she looks just like Anne Hathaway. And and again, she's our spotlight on, so I don't want to get too into it, but she's got this effervescent charm. She's got it. She's got it. And she moved in, September. I think auditions for the musical were that second week. And you stepped right in and you booked the lead role of Eliza Doolittle. And you're calling Dr. Lionel Drioche, Lionel.
LD.
And you and I were very close, very fast. You saw me in the parking lot the first day of school.
Yeah.
And you said, hey, I'm new to the school. Could you show me around? I said, yeah,
That was so fun that week.
And we were very close.
I feel like we were. We had so much fun. You came over to my pool. You met my moms.
Yes, I met your moms. I had a sleepover at your house. And I thought, for the first time ever, would I have a friend my own age and not someone that was in their late 50s to early 60s?
You have other friends than me.
Do I?
I'm not just a friend, all right? I'm your mentor. I'm your spirit guide.
I know, and no offense, but I just was trainer, excited to have...
mind trainer.
To have maybe a BFF.
We are friends.
No, we are, I know, but it just... Since since then you haven't returned as many
just
of my
got
calls. And
so busy
I know.
with My Fair Lady, the all-female version, which
Yeah.
is going to start next week on Friday. So
Be
we're
in
in like
previews or
tech
you're-
week hell right
oh,
now.
it must be so fun. You guys are all doing
Everybody's just like clicked,
back
you know?
rubs on each other and
Yeah.
stuff.
It's clicked. That's all I can say is that we all
It's
clicked. We
clicked.
miss you though.
But you know what? Somebody might get sick or have an accident. And then
not.
Henry
isn't
Higgins,
a
I would have to
showgirl
stop
situation.
in. I'd have to step in because I've been shadowing you guys, you know.
I know. And I'm so sorry you couldn't shadow the sleepover that we all had at my house. That was so
I was
fun.
out there.
You guys do trust falls and
Trust
light as a
falls.
feather, stiff as a board.
All that. And when you rang the doorbell, that was cute. I felt so bad. It
No,
was just- we were-
I thought you guys want some Digiornos and it's not delivery, you know, and I had cooked
it
them
was,
in my oven.
yeah.
And I thought, I'll bring them by if you guys want them, if you don't. And it turns out you're not on a carb diet right now. You no carb in it and no gluten. And so I went back with my Digiornos and everybody wins.
It's hard because my mom said that we had like
Your
which is
mom or
weird.
your mom's?
My mom said
Okay.
we had like our house was at capacity. Like I know normally they post that for places of business, but it felt like our house was just like packed with girls
Yeah. I'm
was
sorry.
so-
What did
that
you say?
sucked.
Aki pasty?
at capacity.
Oh, I thought you said Aki pasty. I know.
All right. Hey, can you
Sounds
just give
like
us a
a
minute for a
lesbian
second?
thing or
Can I
something.
speak to you over here for a second?
Yes. What?
What is going on with you?
What are you talking about?
Aki pasty? Aki pasty?
I really thought she said that.
Yeah. Okay.
My cheeks hurt.
Yeah, because
I've
you've been
smiling
smiling.
too much.
Yeah. And what you need to
I have a
understand,
migraine.
there's a lot
I
of pain
can't keep
inside
this
right
up.
now. Okay, because this
I
girl has
can't
clearly
keep
shut
this
you
up.
down for friendship.
No, she didn't.
She doesn't want you.
Once
They
she
don't
realizes
want
that
you.
all those haters, they are gonna fall away, and who's gonna be left? Right? Right? Is Drew Barrymore standing there, just a girl standing in front of another
is-
girl,
what
saying, "Will
movie
you
are
be
you
my best
referencing?
friend?" Where she's a narc.
Never been kissed?
Yeah, that's it. Right? Who's going to be left? I'm the Carrie Fisher to her Meg Ryan. I am. She doesn't
gets
know it
married.
yet.
She marries that guy and leaves.
Okay, well,
And now Carrie's dead.
whoa. I forgot about that.
Okay. Okay. We should do hot topics.
Great. I don't know why
We
you
should
think
do
there's
hot
some
topics.
problem.
You guys, before we start, I just want to say this little radio show is so cute.
Oh, thank you.
It's a podcast.
It's a podcast.
It's a cult- it's got a
nationally
cult
recognized cult
following.
following.
So sweet.
No, I mean it's groundbreaking, really.
I just
People
love how
are-
you guys kind of do it and you don't care about the editing or anything.
No, I mean we
shaping
care.
it.
We just haven't figured
We
out
don't
quite how
have
to
the
do it.
technology yet.
Yeah, but we thank
love
you,
it.
thank you. People doing fan art. You know, a lot of people talking
Yeah.
about spin-offs and getting us syndicated. I know I'm talking to
Like a lot of syndicated
Howard
podcast
Stern.
people coming after
yeah,
us.
a lot of different people were currently being looked at as a replacement for Matt Lauer. The two of us.
Howard Stern, really? Because I went to a summer camp called Digiorno Manor in upstate New York with his daughter.
Oh, really?
yeah,
Oh,
she's
wow.
awesome.
Well, if you talk to her, she probably wouldn't know about this deal, but we definitely have been in talks with her dad.
I'll
But
put
I
in
mean,
a good
don't,
word
no,
with
no,
her.
don't. It's okay. It's
No problem.
Probably. Oh,
Consider it done.
none of that was true.
Okay, we're going to do hot topics. Ready?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Woo!
We about to get into some little hot
Is this the kind of stuff you guys were dancing to at that sleepover? Because I got a couple moves too. You can pop and lock this shit. Yeah. Look at this.
Talk to y'all and just,
Look
give
at
you a little
these
away.
fresh moves.
She's not really a dancer.
Every time I come through, when I step up in the spot.
Anyway,
You really put your chest into it.
Yep. That's actually was my belly, but okay.
So, Marissa,
Yeah.
too, feel free to chime in if you have something that's going on with you. Hot topics, just kind of where we talk about what's going on in our weeks or what's going on in our lives.
Right. Well, it was just Turkey Day. And as many of you know, that's a hard time for me. Get together with the family. I've got limited contact with my mom, Diane, who I do still live in the same condo with. And, the baby was there and Seth.
The baby's now a toddler.
The baby's now a toddler. what to say? What to say?
You guys all got sick, right?
We all got sick. It was my job to cook the turkey, and I thought that the pink meat
Kind
was
of a
the
big-
juiciest.
Right.
And
Ew.
I gave everybody trichinosis. And now that's from meat. And what I had done was I had wrapped the turkey in a meat
I'm sorry to interrupt. Did you also cook that Digiornos?
in the same oven I did.
Okay,
Is
because
that why
everyone was shitting themselves.
Is
and,
that it?
It was unbelievable.
So the half a pizza I left behind.
Well, people were hungry.
People were hungry.
Fun makes you hungry, you know?
It does. I know that because I can't stop having fun and I can't stop eating. That's true by myself. But yeah, so that was it. That was why. But yeah, I had wrapped a turkey in a slab of roast beef, and then on top of that, I had put some Serrano ham, and I
And you cooked it.
didn't cook it enough.
How long did you cook it?
About 30 minutes at 200. I didn't know. I just sort of eyeballed it. I had watched a Barefoot Contessa like a couple years ago, and I was just sort of going off that sense memory.
Yeah.
And so everyone got real sick.
Gotta cook it till it's burned.
You got it. Cook it till it's burnt. So that was that. And we missed you, obviously, Liz. I know you
Yeah.
and Kareem spent the holiday together.
No, we did not.
What?
No, we did not.
I thought you were going after him. The
I
last
was.
time we spoke, you were headed off.
I was, and as I was heading out the door, I slipped, shattered my tailbone.
What are you talking about? You didn't tell me?
I was in traction all weekend.
Oh my gosh.
I'm fine now. I got myself rehabilitated pretty quickly and out the door.
I would
had
have
to
come
sign-
over and taken care of you.
No, I didn't want that for you, and I wanted
Hey.
you to enjoy your own celebration.
I wasn't enjoying
Be
it.
thankful for whatever you have to be thankful for.
I wasn't thankful for any of it.
Well, I still have my eyes on you. Closed circuit situation, so don't worry about it.
Hey, listen. If you're hurt, I want to know about it. I would have come over and I would have tended to you like a broken baby bird. You've done so much for me. Why don't you
Gerard,
let me love you?
There was a really nice male nurse, Gerard. He was the only one I would let near the catheter, and he was.
Were you in the hospital?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Guys, I'm sorry, but I also had a bad Thanksgiving.
What happened, Marissa?
I don't know. A bunch of girls dragged me up to that hill.
Hill 16?
or
Girls
something.
took you up there?
And guys, like a ton of people.
Wait, yeah, because the night
The night
before
before
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving.
everybody comes back
I
from
guess.
who's graduated.
I don't know, but it was like weird because everyone's there. Then like this kid who knows the Jonas Brothers was there too, and then like this girl that's
Yeah, Johnny Jonas. He says he's the second cousin of them.
Yes, Johnny Jonas.
The lost Jonas brother.
No,
Yes, that's what he calls himself.
he's not. He's not related.
I think he's related.
He's
But
related.
It was
He's-
annoying because it was
Oh,
just
that
not a
sounds
good
so
Thanksgiving
annoying.
because all the girls wanted to like do a dance circle, but then I'm getting pulled in two directions.
Because the
Them
guys
and
wanted
Johnny
you.
Jonas.
Yeah. That sounds so hard. And
was.
everybody wanted to kiss you.
It was so hard. But you know, I'm fluid sexually because of my mom's obviously.
Right.
And so I did have, you know, it was just
Is that
hard.
how it works? You have gay moms, then you just can swing any which way,
Of course not.
dance down the rainbow.
Of course not.
course not.
Of
Exactly.
course not. You're so
You just-
Sorry to
being
come down
so-
on you
I'm
like that.
sorry to come down
No,
on you.
I had questions just because you said obviously you're fluid because of your moms.
No,
That
I meant
doesn't-
obviously because I'm such an open-minded person.
Get open, Liz. Get open.
Just because you're open-minded doesn't mean necessarily that you're gonna.
What it means
Just
is I'm
so
open
sorry
to any
about her. She's so much
experience.
older that she doesn't understand.
What are you talking about? If you knew the color of the rainbow that I've been with, some people I didn't even know if it was a man or a woman.
Well, I felt like that on Thanksgiving. I was getting attacked, essentially.
Yeah.
It's just hard.
Everyone wants a piece of you.
It's just hard.
You know, if you ever wanted to come over, like after you were at Hell 16, if you wanted to come over, I have an arrow bed that has a hole in it, but I would gladly pump it up. And if you needed me
that
to
sounds
braid your
fun.
hair or, you know, give you a massage or hold you while you cry, you know,
You ever cry?
I do. I'm actually learning like a little sense memory thing that's been happening, and I'm going to produce some real tears in My Fair Lady. There's a lot of sad parts in that.
really, it didn't
well-
seem like there really was because she just like learns, you know, how to talk and then she goes to a
well,
ball,
when
right?
she realizes she's been an experiment at the puppet.
Exactly. You get it. Yes.
Puppet of a
Wow.
man, the rain in the
I
Spain
like you.
doesn't
You're-
always stay in the plains,
You're
you know?
open. You're like on the page. You don't meet many people like you.
I'm not turning over to you, okay? Sunshine and saccharine shit comes
I'm
shooting
like
out of your
Tom
ass.
Cruise. When I look at you, like Bill Clinton coming right at you.
What?
When I
Yeah.
look at you, you feel like the only person.
I can't wait to
It's
hear
true.
why you left Jersey. All right?
Why did you leave Jersey, Marissa?
My
Hey,
mom
too
became the head of
soon.
Netflix.
Damn it. She's got all the connections.
She's got all the answers, too.
Is that why you get free Netflix, too? You've been talking about that.
I know. I've got passwords. I want to
Guys.
share it.
God.
It's $7 a month or something, right?
No, and she gets it for free.
They'll pay you to try it. Just
Hey,
it's a
could I
program.
just get this out there? I wanted to say this because this was awkward. When I slept over at your house and you woke up and I was trying to kiss you, now I
wasn't going to bring this up.
I just wanted to say I was having a dream about kissing a man, and that's why that happened. And so I just wanted to be like, I'm sorry because like that happens. You know, I'm such a sexual person. I've had sex with so many different people, some different men. And so I just wanted to tell you like that's why that happened. And so
I am
I
glad
hope
to
it
get a
wasn't
little
weird.
explanation. Honestly,
Yeah.
I am because it's hard. It's hard when I say no to nobody. Like truly, you heard Thanksgiving turned
that's a
into
skill
like
you're gonna need to learn.
fingers here, mouths there.
Right.
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 But when you attempted to kiss me, it just
You threw me across the room.
felt wrong.
Yeah, you threw me across the
Some
room.
people know this is for me, this is for me, this is not for me.
You
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
I do, I get it.
Well, good. I'm glad it's not weird. I thought maybe that was why you had stopped calling.
No, I'm not like that.
No.
I've just been so busy.
You've been busy. Okay, good. I just want to get that. That feels better to me to get that off my chest.
What are you doing with your hand?
What?
Bring your hand back over.
Nothing.
Why are you reaching over her?
I'm not doing anything.
I see your hand creeping.
I'm not reaching her.
It's a creeper hand.
I'm not.
You
if
have
my finger
lovingly
touches-
stroked me a few times, and
No,
that's
I
okay.
haven't. That's my finger has just randomly been there. My pinky has randomly been touching the underside of her pinky because that's where my hand was. Why don't you move your hand away, Marissa?
Seems
my
like you were
God.
trying to do a handshake or something.
No, I was just.
You guys have a secret handshake?
No, we do not.
Now my finger is in between the little
Now
spot.
you're doing that thing from Parent Trap where they bump hips and jump around.
Yeah, that's it. Do you feel?
Yeah.
My pinky was just moving in and out of the space between your thumb and your forefinger. Just slowly moving in and out. And that make you feel anything?
It made me feel a little weird, to be honest.
Okay. I'll stop doing it. God. Now I know what Matt Lauer went through.
Hey, stop talking about Matt Lauer. I don't want to hear his nasty name on this podcast one more time. Do you hear me?
Okay. He had a button under his desk.
Hey.
How dark is that?
I don't want to hear the details of this story.
You know, you mentioned Dinah Garden. I'm terrified Jeffrey's going to be next. What if Jeffrey goes down? Then what?
The truth of the matter is, I think this is all really good for us because there's not going to be any men left on television. And so they're going to have to put people who look like me on TV. Mm-hmm. Right? Don't you think? You ask your moms. They're on Netflix.
You're the dulcet tones.
Yeah.
You could be on radio.
Yeah, exactly. And I will.
Anything goes on radio, though.
Yep.
Podcast. You could be on podcast.
Fine, Marissa. God, I feel like I'm talking to myself. It's really interesting. It's kind of like a golden fleece story, you know, where you have to fight somebody that's yourself. Didn't this happen in
Big.
Not Big? Didn't Keanu Reeves
Miss
in
Congeniality.
what's that one?
Neo?
Yeah,
The Matrix.
Yeah, The Matrix. Does he have to fight himself? That's what I feel like is happening. This is the journey for me, is looking at my shadow side and defeating it.
Got it.
Anyway,
We should take a break.
all right.
Contestants have to sing an Elton John song while slowly transforming into a werewolf.
Can you hear the love tonight? I'm a werewolf now.
Hosted by Joe Firestone and Manolo Moreno. Can I have that seat? Contestants have to persuade Manolo to give up his seat with their excuses.
Hey, yo, Manolo, I need that seat. It's your boy T-Bone.
What?
I'm gonna poop my pants, man. I gotta sit on it.
Ew. Real fun. Real chaotic. You never know what's gonna happen on Dr. Game Show on Earwolf.
I couldn't go to bed. My head's too light to try to put it down.
Nice.
Oh,
I didn't know if
see?
she would pick it up.
Sleep. I couldn't sleep tonight. Not for all the jewels in the crown.
God, she's so.
danced all night.
Wow.
Oh, she's so
wow. Now you see why she's the star.
I could have danced all night and still be dancing for more.
It's not.
It was a weird audition. Not
Not
weird.
ideal.
It was a neat audition you did. It was neat.
It was neat.
When you did, it was so
Raw.
sexual.
It was so raw.
Raw, yes.
Right.
Raw. With the way you chose to just buck trends and
And I
not
took
to,
my top off
Yep.
at the end, and I
And-
just said, this is what it is.
after you had taken your bottoms off.
Yep.
It was, you know what? I applauded you. I was the only one that applauded.
You did. You stood up and you applauded.
Because it was authentic.
It was brave.
Yeah. Hashtag
It was
authentic.
brave with that physique.
You know, I also wanted to say, just address one other thing that had happened in the sleepover, which was, and then I
know
want to
what you're
move
gonna
on.
say.
I just want to move on, which is that you woke up in the middle of the night and I had taken your long chestnut locks and I'd placed them over my head like a wig. Like a wig. And I was taking pictures of myself with your hair on my head like a wig. And I know
Why did
that
you think that she wasn't going to wake up? Because, I wake up if there's a breeze from motion of like a mile away.
I know. Well, she's a heavy sleeper. She is.
She does sleep beautifully.
And she sleeps like, you remember in the beginning of
You'd
Like,
also,
it's like
in
Sleepy
fairness,
Beauty.
she
Yeah, like
also
Sleepy
kind of
Beauty.
puppeted me around a bit like Weekend at Bernie's. So it wasn't just the hair. You brought me downstairs.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you take something that lets you sleep that deeply?
Well, honestly, I hadn't, but she kept kind of waking me up. You
Yeah,
know,
so then she took something.
she put makeup on me at first.
Yeah. Well, she woke up the first
I took a
time
little
and she was
NyQuil.
fully in makeup and sitting in her desk chair with a pen in her hand,
And then
writing
you-
herself
Yeah.
writing herself an entry in her diary that was talking about how
how much
about
I liked
me and
you.
how much she liked me, and I was just sort of hoping maybe the next day she would think she had night written that.
It was hard because it looked so bad, kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like a serial killer.
And I
Well,
don't
Well, it's
wanna
hard to
judge.
get someone's like lifeless hand to hold a pen. That's hard.
full of life, just
I don't
sleeping.
like to judge anyone, and that's the thing. But it was hard too because she also marched me into my mom's rooms, and she tried to puppet my mouth and like put her arms under my arms and talk and
Yeah.
gesture.
That's like a game you play at like youth camp.
Exactly, but I'm asleep, and so it's hard. And
Did your mom see it? Like, did your mom think it was you?
They woke up and
Or was it in the middle of the night?
you were talking as me saying, "I want to come over. I want her to come over every night." Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting. I don't.
Go big or go home.
Maybe I'm understanding.
And your
now
mom said I had to go home.
why
That's right.
she didn't want you to come over again. Why are you here, Marissa? Not you, Marissa. You, Marissa.
For PR. She's
Honestly,
doing press. She's on a press tour for the show.
We're just trying to get the word out.
Yeah.
And I don't judge anyone. I want you to know that. I really like you, Marissa.
I like you. I wanted to wear your face as mine. And
I
that's
feel for you, you know?
something that I feel for you. I feel you.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah, I do too. I feel bad for you that you don't get to have me around anymore. Your moms are your moms, God, so close-minded for lesbians.
Can I say one more more quick thing?
God, and then we're going to move off this sleepover thing. We're going to move off of it.
And I don't want to come down on you.
No, absolutely not. This is a safe space.
Just don't go to my mom's work again,
Absolutely,
okay?
I won't. Are you kidding me?
She was startled to see you in the lobby.
I thought that's where you go to get your cable box fixed. That's why I went
bring
there.
headshots or
I
just
didn't do that. That was
stay.
a doodle I'd done, and I was like a.
and you did the same monologue, of course, that you had done at My Fair Lady in the lobby of Netflix. So it was hard,
did.
It was hard for everyone
I
to
did the
see.
Sally Field monologue. Why couldn't it have been me? It's from the
But
graveyard.
with no
See,
pants on.
Again, I feel so hot. My back of my neck is so hot right now. Listler,
I'm just sorry that I wasn't there to protect you from this, from yourself. Really?
Who are you? Sorry, you weren't there to protect Marissa or Marissa?
Marissa.
Yeah. Well, this was that week you were gone looking for cream, so
I wasn't. I was in the hospital again.
got it. So anyway, we can move on.
See, you didn't even give a shit about that.
I did care. I was just
No, you didn't.
Oh,
No, we
God.
can move on because you weren't there. You were in the hospital. Big deal. See, even if you had known that I was in the hospital, if you knew that Marissa was going to be
I've
having
sent
people over,
flowers to your house since I heard about this. Just a few
I
minutes
did
ago.
receive flowers
I sent you that edible
at
arrangement.
the door that people think is my house that I pay rent to, but I don't ever live there.
Right.
So I did get that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you get that edible arrangement I left? Just a bunch of cantaloupe.
It was
I
a
chewed
bunch.
up.
I think it was a bunch
Kind
of
of-
sticks
Yep.
stuck out of a foam because you'd eaten all of the edible part of it. It was a stick arrangement, which actually saved my life because it was something that I fashioned around my leg for a splint. So I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
But that wouldn't have been appreciated by anyone.
Okay.
You know what I'm spraying?
Yeah, I do. All right. Well, should we move on to what's cheesing you?
Sure.
This is a segment, Marissa, where we talk about something that's bothering us. It's unofficially sponsored by Digiorno Pizza. If it's not Digiorno, it's delivery. What's because this is why we don't get the sponsorship.
That's not the phrase.
You know what? Fuck them.
Hey.
They don't send us any fucking pizzas. I'm glad all those pizzas fell off out of that truck.
In Arkansas?
Yeah.
It was a sad, sad day.
They deserve it. Hey, were you responsible for that? Interesting. Blink once.
Click. I can't say anything further. All right?
All right, let's do it. Does What's
Okay.
Cheesing You have a theme? I forget. It's been so long.
What do you mean? Does it have a theme?
The song? Are you going to play it?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Hold on. So rude today.
Gosh, really comes down on me, Marissa. You know how it is. Everybody, this is What's Cheesing You? Unofficially sponsored by Digiorno Pizza. I'm Marissa Wompler. We're going to be waiting for the bridge.
What's cheesing you? 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 What's cheesing you?
What's cheesing you?
Marissa, what's cheesing you?
Was that an accent you did at the end of that?
That was just something I picked up from the Polynesian Isles.
Got it. What's cheesing me? God, I hadn't really thought of one. Oh, four-way stops. What's up with a four-way stop? I'm going to tell you what.
This is on your moped?
This is on my moped. I got to a four-way stop this morning, and I think I got there like pretty much around the same time as somebody. So what happens if you both arrive at exactly the same time? One of you just decides to go, right? So I decided to go, and the gentleman peeled back his finger and gave me a fuck you, which I just felt like
Flipped you the bird.
Flipped me the bird. But it
means
was
something
it was
different in every language.
But it was a slow peel. Do you know what I'm
Maybe he was
saying?
from a different country.
I don't know, but I think it was bullshit. So that's what's cheesing me is four-way stops. You know what? It's not working. So let's change it.
What would you propose?
Just like take away all of the stop signs and anything goes.
That doesn't seem
Anything goes.
There you go. Again, it's star quality. It's the worst what's cheesy you ever.
That's not great.
It's not good. Can we redo it?
Nope. Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Go.
You have another one?
Here's what's cheesing me. When you think that you've made a friend and instead they decide to move on. When you realize
get
that
ghosted.
you've been a human lily pad. That you've been jumped on to get to something better.
Has
That's
that happened
what's
to you
cheesing me.
recently?
Yeah. Yeah, it happened to me with Marissa. And that's why I'm having you on, is to talk about that, because that doesn't feel right.
Where did she leapfrog to?
Everybody else.
There's just so many great people at the school, and I feel like I have to give my time to everyone. And this is honestly what cheeses me, if I can say, is, for instance, like, okay, I got an audition for one of the chorus in Hamilton on Broadway. Okay, guys,
Great.
this is huge, but it's
When
the
was
same.
this? When you were in Jersey?
No, it's now.
They're going to fly you back?
Well, it's the same night as the prom. And of course,
You already
as
have
class president,
4 or
I'm
5
supposed to
offers?
give, a little toast.
How did you get class president? No one even knew who you were.
Well, it's weird because even though I came in like 2 months into school, they
Yeah.
did like a revote. It was weird. because
So they reversed it.
yes, Tammy,
So it's just the audition, though.
Racine, just an audition, but I can't do it because I can't let the school down.
Right.
You know, I'm in charge of.
Can you self-tape? Or do you not do that for Broadway?
I just feel like I'd rather be in person, you know?
It is better.
I just feel it's hard. And that's what I'm saying to you. It's like I've got just so much going on. It's just hard, and I never meant it to be personal to you.
See if Jimmy Jonas can get you FaceTime
Johnny Jonas.
with Lin-Manuel.
Yep.
With Love is Love is Love.
Like, you are something. I love it. I love your positivity. You're just like so.
You
you're
can
natural.
have it. You can't have it all. Is all I'm saying.
I bet you'd be a natural on stage with the way that your voice and. I don't
Are you
know,
asking me for me to sing something?
You're different. I'd
I will.
love to hear. Because I actually have some sway now with the audition process.
Well, that would be great.
Well,
What audition process for?
we're doing, spoiler alert.
What?
12 Angry Men as musical with women, of course.
Yes. 12 parts.
And we only have 11 casts so far.
What's cheesing me? You know, you just heard what I could give in an Anthrax version of my voice.
Well, how about what Marissa could give? Right?
Well, I just want to hear new talents, you know?
Sure. And I'm going to do another audition for you. Oh, he's guilty. I'm going to take that. Oh, who wants Chinese?
Put your pants on.
All right, here it goes. I'm just going to be singing over somebody though. Okay.
Perfect.
That's not coming out of her mouth.
I honestly don't know where you start and Barbara ends.
That's coming out of her vagina, just so you know. That's not out of her mouth.
Even better.
Memory.
That's out of her mouth.
Wow.
Like the corners of my mind. Still wild color memory.
Who's showing off now?
I have goosebumps.
Who's showing off? Well, it's too bad you can't be in the show because you're faculty.
That's true.
Too
Maybe
bad.
if we did a teacher version of
We're
it.
making an allowance for you. And do you guys know CS?
C.S. Steers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casey Steers.
So he's been coaching me privately.
No, no. That's not good.
Brother.
What do you
This
mean?
is not a
That's
good
not
idea.
a good idea.
Not a good idea.
No,
Coaching
you know what
privately.
happened with Dana Rodman? Well, you don't because you weren't here last year.
He
But you
seems
didn't
so
listen to
nice.
this podcast,
No,
obviously. 'cause
Oh,
that
God.
has
Oh,
dropped.
I have not listened to this podcast.
I can't
no.
believe he hasn't been removed from the staff.
Why? For being so friendly and cute?
No, God, no. Don't let him take pictures of you. Has he taken pictures of you? Oh,
It's a real Coco situation
Not
over
many.
here.
not many?
Just a roll or two.
Do not go into that dark room is all
Who
I'm
uses
saying.
a camera with film anymore? Do you know what I'm spraying?
Well, it's weird. He uses those like throwaway ones.
Yeah, exactly.
In a dark room.
It's like a burner. Nobody has a burner for a good reason. You know?
Listen, don't be spending time with him. I know he's very charismatic, and I'm sure the two of
That
you have
jean jacket.
tremendous sexual chemistry, and I would love to see a video of that. But don't do it. It's not right. It's not going to end well. He committed his mother into a mental hospital so he could have that condo. You haven't gotten in that hot tub, have you?
Well,
Oh.
All right. I'm going to talk about what's cheesing me, and it has nothing to do with this, okay?
What?
Nurses don't get enough props, okay? They don't get paid well enough. They have all this training. They're doing all this shit for everybody.
That's true.
And nobody's giving them
That's
the
true.
time of day. I'd like to roll up a big middle finger to the medical establishment who's not giving these men and women. And I'll tell you what, again, Gerard, who was my male nurse.
Gerard.
I'm just calling him a male nurse because I wanted you to know
Mm-hmm.
Gerard is not a woman's, because everyone assumes if it's a nurse, it's a woman, but
That's
it
not
wasn't.
true.
Because some of these men, and Gerard performs as a drag queen sometimes, because he has a penis, knows how to do a catheter on a woman with a giant clit that is essentially
Essentially a penis. That's
Okay?
right.
So,
God bless Gerard. God bless. He could be there for you when I wasn't.
yeah. And
I feel badly about that.
he's living in my old place now.
Is he?
Yeah. That's how I knew that edible stick arrangement had come.
How wonderful that you did that for him. Well, okay, that's great. I like that. What's cheesing you? Because you turn that negative into a positive.
Yeah, you seem like you're always on the right side of things.
Yeah, it's really making me feel bad about
I'd
my
love to hang
four-way
out
stop.
sometime.
I'd like that too.
Again, I'd like it too.
I'm wide
Three
open.
of us. I'm wide open.
You know what I think about you? I think you'd be great for the Stars program.
What? What are you doing?
Well, she's a star.
What the fuck are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know. What is this? Some sort of Jedi mind trick?
No, I'm just inviting her to join
Don't
us for
get
this.
charmed by her.
I'm not kidding.
Now you like her better than me?
She's clearly gifted.
Ah! I'll wear your hair as a hat.
I'll be there.
No,
Great.
you don't have time.
It's
It's
in a
very
dirty
intensive. She doesn't have time. Rescind your offer,
Whenever
ma'am.
it is, I'll be there.
Nope. God damn it.
What?
Hey, what is this? Is this from the Cocktail soundtrack?
Close. Short Circuit. Who's Johnny? Johnny Jonas. Why are you clapping on the wrong beat? We have so much to work on. This is why you didn't get cast in the musical. Because you're clapping on the ones and threes, man. Oh, God.
Hey, you guys were in production. You were in development, I thought, for a Short Circuit musical. Isn't that right?
We workshopped it for some time.
Yeah, in the Brown Bag Theater Company. I would love to get involved. I could be one of number 5 is alive.
All right, we're going on a break.
Hello, people of Earth. This is Paul Scheer, one of the co-hosts of How Did This Get Made, to celebrate the release of James Franco's newest film, The Disaster Artist, which we're all in. We just released a very special extended version of How Did This Get Made's original episode about The Room with one of the stars, Greg Sestero. Listen to us talk about Tommy Wiseau's terrible masterpiece, and then stick around for new interviews with James Franco and Tommy himself. Take a listen.
What you're getting at, like, Tommy could have just been a caricature. This story could have just been a ridiculous spoof. I was talking to Mansukis last night at our premiere party, and he's like, this is like the American dream with a guy that refuses, to admit that he's not American. You know what I mean? Like,
And that's just a taste. You can download the whole new Room episode of How Did This Get Made wherever you listen to your podcasts. Do it.
Getting there. 25,600 minutes. 525,000 moments so deep.
How do you measure the time that it takes you to be something that everyone can hear?
In sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee.
Cream cheese and Digiornos and slather it on your cooch now.
525,600 minutes. Okay.
Wow.
You wanna do it to me in the brown.
Okay.
You're defiling a beautiful song.
Great.
Just me.
I'm sorry, I had to say something.
She does that to every song. though.
Taking it
That's-
moment to moment.
Well, I think I've been pretty cool about a lot of things, but I don't like that.
pretty cool about this.
Just, it's rent. It's like the holy ground.
Yeah, sure is.
Just don't do that. Jonathan Larson passed.
All right, let's get into Spotlight on Marissa Willard. Is there going to be a song, bitch?
Yeah, but I just had a song queued up. You didn't tell me that we were going to go right into it. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please.
Oh, God, we got to edit this out.
Okay.
Spotlight on Marissa Willard. This is the segment.
Long ago,
Oh, no.
in someone else's lifetime,
What is this
someone
shit?
with my name
Oh, God.
who looked a lot like me
Okay, we get it.
came to know.
This is my Spotlight on, okay?
This is her. She
Tell you,
know?
I've auditioned with that many times, Chess. It's a beautiful song. It's confusing. That song. Pronouns changing all over the place, but it's a great one.
It's a great
It's
musical.
one of my favorites.
Great musical. Dang, you get it. You get it.
It's one of my favorites about
Which what are the other
playing
songs
chess.
that you
people moving each other on the chessboard of life, just like pawns.
They actually do sing about that in one song. Mm-hmm. So you're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Who's the king and who's the queen and who's the knave? You know?
Nobody's on nobody's side, you know?
That's right. Marissa, welcome to Spotlight On, and this is where we're going to ask some probing questions.
Ooh, I'm nervous.
So get ready. You've been probed before by me. I had a sleepover, and now you're going to be verbally probed.
And you said it was an alien, which is so stupid.
It was.
It hurt.
Sometimes love hurts.
Just belly button, right?
Marissa?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Just digging in there for gold. Just had to dig into that belly button.
Don't probe.
All right. God, we've been
Friend.
over it. Don't probe a friend. All right, Marissa, tell us, how did you get to love the theater?
I don't know. You know, I just went and saw Cats when I was little.
Right.
When my mom
How
was
little were you?
I was about, I think, 8. I saw it when my mom was married to my dad.
Okay.
And
Interesting.
then, I don't know, I just fell in love when those cats came out in the audience and curled up in my lap.
Jelly
I felt
cat.
just, I just loved it. When Grisabella started singing, I felt like this is my life's purpose.
This is your life's purpose. And then when was it that your mom decided she'd rather be with a woman?
It was shortly after that. When I turned about 10, our family went through a period of adjustment.
Mm-hmm. You have brothers and sisters?
Just me. Just me.
Yeah.
So, you know, my dad's back in Jersey, and that's been really hard because I miss him so much.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
And how did your mom found the other mom?
Well,
You call them both mom?
Yeah, I do.
confusing.
I know. But, you know, I've been with Nan now since I was 10 because when my mom and dad broke up, we moved right into Nan's house like the next day.
I see. Wow.
So they must have met
Okay.
that night.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what happened.
And they've been together.
And she was in the original cast of Cats. Is that correct?
That's correct.
She played the Siamese cat. It
Yep.
didn't have much hair on it, so it was more of a nude bodysuit.
Hypoallergenic.
Yeah.
She was in Cats too, so that
Yeah.
was weird.
So do you think it was
I know. I
going
don't-
on
I
for
don't
that
think-
long?
No, I don't think so.
You just think it was a complete coincidence
It's-
that you went to see Cats
So
as
many
an 8-year-old
times.
and there was your future mom dancing on stage?
She did always come up to us and jump in our laps during the
Uh-huh.
show,
Yep.
and we saw it so many times.
And
many
you went
ti-
backstage?
How many times?
We saw it about 32 times.
That's
We
too
got
many
free
times.
tickets.
About. Seems pretty accurate.
Now and forever, Cats, you know?
But, you know, I like to turn a negative into a positive. So
Sure.
I said, if this brings me to my love of the theater, I don't care. You know, I'm
Right.
just happy.
Right.
So now, you know, Nan's my permanent vocal coach.
Right, okay.
And it's been great, honestly. And she's kind of like a stay-at-home mom with me.
Nice. While your other mom is at Netflix.
Of course, yeah.
Right.
Although Nan, it's looking like, you know, she's gonna manage me, and I don't know.
Wow.
It's pretty cool,
A
yeah.
momager. You're going to have a momager.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
It's funny because, you know, CS was telling me that much like Chris Kardashian, what he felt like could happen with my career is like we do a video and it kind of jump starts a career. But
Let
luckily,
me just jump in there because you are already getting invited to audition for Hamilton, but CS Steers thinks you should do a sex tape to really kickstart
I
things.
know it didn't sound right. It didn't sound
Good. I'm
right.
glad.
Trust your instincts
I'm glad.
there.
Yeah.
Because you're already a star in the making, okay? And you don't
A
need.
Star in the Stars program.
That's right.
No.
Is one of them
No.
bomber jackets coming in lighting on you with a dick nugget.
Unless it's a bomber jacket from Greece.
What's the joke? What's the joke?
The T-Birds, they wear bomber jackets.
I
knows.
thought you meant like maybe CS Steers had gotten that bomber jacket in Greece.
No.
Okay.
No.
Because that would have been funny.
No, it wouldn't.
Okay. So there's no issues at all. You've got two moms make a right, and you're in this new school, and you've only got what?
Are you mad at your mom?
No, I don't get mad at anyone.
Because she
No.
was clearly having an affair with a cat, with the star of Cats, and now is her life partner. And then she left your dad, and you're away from your dad. So is
Look,
there
my
some
dad
anger
landed
there?
on his feet.
Much like a cat would.
He's got 9 lives.
Yeah.
Nine
Yeah,
lives.
9
I was just gonna
lives.
say that. And his 9 are up. He's, you know, he has tried to.
He'd kill himself a couple times.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You read my mind.
Yeah.
Well, I told you that in private. I wasn't gonna say that.
And I held you while you cried. And that's why I wondered why you ghosted
I
me
asked
so hard
you
after that
not
first week.
to bring up that about my father.
Okay.
Luckily, no one listens to this.
It's not true.
My father tried to take his own life about 8 times. So I do hope a cat only has 9.
Yeah, we got one more shot at this.
Bad life.
That's a lot. Yeah.
So I have a lot to draw from on the stage. You know, my father's pain is
It's deep. It's deep.
It's deep.
Oh my
But
God.
he's
he needs to be in mental health treatment.
he's in and out of different spaces, crawl spaces, and he'll be good. He'll be good.
How do you know that?
I do not. I'm very worried. Deeply, deeply worried.
Deeply worried. Yeah, I would be too.
He recently got some electroshock therapy.
Okay.
I think he's okay. He's a fighter. But
Good Lord.
yeah, he calls a lot and he says, you know, I don't want to live.
That's
I wanna end this.
No, and you know that's a real cry for help. Do you tell one of your moms about that?
I try, but they moved on from him.
Oh,
So I asked for money to go back and see him and try to save
But
him.
this is their fault, right?
That's
None
what-
of this happened until she
I don't
left
wanna
him
blame
for a
anyone.
Jellycat.
He's in a really rough spot.
I mean, I really feel like somebody should get you out there to at least.
I'm hoping
him.
during my Hamilton audition, if my obligations to the school
Skip
don't
the
take
prom.
precedence.
I just skip the
Skip
prom.
the prom.
We're talking about your dad
You know what?
here.
Hold on.
You be B.A. Baracus
That's
her
what
back
I'm going to do. I'm going to B.A. Baracus you back over there.
when you're sleeping.
I can't tell you how I'm going to do it.
Or
but,
when.
But I'll get you there.
Really?
And you won't miss anything.
You know what would be great? Here's a good idea.
Are you comfortable with that? Because I felt like
I'm comfortable with this. You have me to sleep over again Friday night. Are you free? I am, and I'm gonna cocoon you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hold you, and then you can be a Baracus because I want her to be scared. Does that sound like a good plan?
Does she need to be there?
Yep.
she can be.
Okay.
Great.
She'll be asleep.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. That's a plan then. Friday night,
Just
7
please no
p.m.
more probings.
I'm not gonna probe you. I promise.
I won't let
unless
her.
you ask
It
me
hurt.
to.
I would never
didn't
ask
hurt.
that.
It didn't hurt.
belly button
If you
isn't-
relax, it would hurt less.
Your belly button is very sensitive.
It is.
was not my belly button.
All right, we're going to do Listener's Love Lockdown. This is where we take questions about love and advice from our listeners, our faithful listeners. You've sent emails to wompupthejams@gmail.com. You've also tweeted some questions, so we're going to get into that. Now, Marissa, feel free to weigh in.
I will.
All right, we got an email. Woke up this morning thinking I scissored a new Womp It Up into existence. This Les was actually scissoring all night. And what does she get but 51 piping fresh minutes of her favorite dulcet tones? Truly a late November miracle. Thank you.
Was this a question? No, just a statement.
She just
Was that my mom?
Is that Nan?
Oh my God.
Is that Nanners123 at AOL.com?
123 Jellycat at
Does she have does she use the emoji of a cat?
paw stamp?
Well, of course, from her
Yeah.
days on the
That's
board
it. That's it then.
at the Winter Garden Theater.
All right, here we go. I have a huge problem in my love life. I'm in love with a Russian man and can't tell anyone about it, not even my wife.
Why can't they? Oh, he's in love with a man, a Russian man.
I find myself unable to disobey any command he gives me, and I'm afraid he might just be using me because of my position and status. How
Like
do
a
I
spy situation?
figure out if he feels the same way about me as I do about him? Now, Marissa,
Yes.
you know I'm not talking to you because I
I
wasn't
don't.
looking at you.
I don't know.
And
you
you
have two
pointed at
glass
me,
eyes,
too.
so I don't know. How am I supposed to know?
Do you have perspective? I don't know if there are children in this relationship, obviously. Initials DT.
All I can say is sometimes when you leave someone 8 attempts later, it's not great.
It's not great. So this is just to peel back this onion. Is you put forth, Marissa, such a positive and ebullient energy into the atmosphere, but really inside there's a lot of pain and a lot of tears. That's what I was probing you for.
I guess you could say long ago. No, I won't sing. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I best express myself. And that's what I love about musical theater. They say when the words aren't enough, you must
break into song.
break into song.
Yeah. So what would we suggest for this man? I mean, honestly, he's got to
Sounds
get
like he's got to break free from this Russian dude. Right?
Or get, be honest with his family and go live with this Russian dude. He doesn't sound nice. I'm picturing Putin in my mind when he's talking about this guy, so I'd say break free.
Interesting. Next question. Dear Miss Listler, I have no dating skills at all. Please help. When I started working in my current career in entertainment, I didn't want to be known as anyone's girlfriend, so I shut off any romance with people I worked with. Well, it's dangerous right now.
It is dangerous.
But as I've grown and am confident in my own reputation and open my mind to dating people in my working world, I realize I don't have the social skills to do it. I'm basically still stuck in high school with my dating skills. I just get crushes and then immediately find some deal breaker with the person and get over them without even telling them. How to jump back into the dating world. Thanks for your advice. Signed, working woman wondering who to womp it up with. P.S. I love your music choices. Thank you. Your Spotify playlist gets me through the toughest days. Can you please updating it with all your great music tracks? You know that I will.
What is Spotify? I didn't know you did that.
Yeah, I have a Listener's Love Lockdown
That's a nice person
playlist
that wrote that
on
question.
Spotify.
That is. Now, I feel like this is a good one for you, Marissa, because you are dating currently 10 to 12 people at the same time, including, I guess, Casey Spears. But
I think you have to just put yourself out there, even though
yourself
it's
out
really
there.
hard. Yeah, because she sounds
gotta
like a great person.
Tell these people, right?
I think so.
fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Or you could just say, don't walk up to them behind them like I do and just hot and heavy.
I
You
don't
want to
think so.
invite them to a coffee or something.
Or a glass of wine. Or
Get it out of the workplace.
What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst thing that can happen?
A lot of
Awkward.
men are being taken down.
That's true. But for women, anything goes.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Take your pussy out. See
No,
what
no.
You can't just take your pants off everywhere. Look
Can't
where
you?
it's gotten you.
Where has it gotten me?
Nowhere.
Yet. It's just got to take one person, to say, I like what's going on
And
under
by the
there.
way, clean your probe.
Oh, right.
It's.
Clean my probe.
I think you've done this to people before, and it was very dirty.
It's my finger, bitch.
Oh, God.
Well, I don't really know where to go. I don't really know where to go from there, so we're going to close up this bag. But make sure you send us your questions. Womp up the jams at
It was
gmail.com.
my finger. What did she think it was?
I don't know.
I have an extremely thick forefinger.
Well, why does it smell so bad?
Is that the pinky you were just touching my pinky with?
No, it's that my pinky is really, really thin, but I have a very this is my pointer, right? What is this? My forefinger?
Yeah, your pointer.
My
That
pointer.
is bigger than CS's.
That's 100 times bigger than CS's. But yeah, I don't know if this is a swelling thing, but my pointer is extremely thick.
It felt like, when you put a ring on and you can't get it over the knuckle?
Yeah, that's what
When you couldn't get it back out?
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
That's what it
Do
was.
you? Yeah. A lot of people like that. I do.
You know that's not true.
I do. I like it for myself. God, I feel like this didn't go as I had planned.
I don't think it did. You did a real 180.
You know what it is? I didn't plan it. That's part of it.
We never planned
I
it.
didn't have a plan, though.
Maybe you had too much of a plan.
Maybe.
You
Well,
be okay?
lesson
Anything
learned.
you want to say?
When we make plans, God laughs.
I just want to say to
My
Marissa,
dad says
good
that
luck.
a lot.
Good luck. I'm going to come over on
What's
Friday
his
night.
name? What's his name?
Dedicate this to my dad,
Okay.
Barry.
I hope Barry's still with us when this airs.
He
but
is.
Someone
We're gonna-
stole his radio.
Somebody, Barry, if you're listening, go get mental health counseling, please.
Well, we're going to be a Baracus. I'm going to be over at 7:30 p.m. on a Friday.
Yeah.
Tell your moms
You
to,
won't miss it. You
to
won't
let
miss
the
the
gate
tech.
down.
You won't miss a dress rehearsal.
Thank you,
Because
Charlotte.
she's going to travel through time and space.
Hey, I don't think we told anybody who we are.
What? This
The
is
beginning,
Marissa
usually-
Wompler. I'm
and I'm
17
Charlotte
years
Listler.
young, I think. We're broadcast. Yeah, you did. You did the whole broadcasting.
I
for
didn't
the
say who
Stacks.
I was.
All right, and this is my ride or die, Charlotte Listler. And hey, I think we've all gotten a lot of our feelings out today. I feel lighter.
Yeah.
I feel like you and I can go forward, and build some sort of a real friendship now.
Separate but equal.
No, I mean,
I'll see you in Stars program.
no. That's not happening.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
I'm going to have her do some master classes like Maria Callas.
Great.
Okay?
Great.
So Terrence McNally shit.
All right, everybody. Womp it up, please. We love you. I'm going to go wash my hands.
You should. I was wondering what that was.
They're
That
cake.
smell.